Okay, what's going on, everybody? I'm going to try and make this video. It's just we're looking at the pretty decent trade once we broke past the lows, the daily low and the daily low, and then we did get an odd 80 pips. I think our entry was somewhere in here based on the 5 minute time frame, and that rally, yeah, more or less like 80 pips. I know it was around about 80 pips. Okay, so anyway, today, what are we looking for today? We're looking for a continuation on that bullish move, but what would I be expecting in order for me to take that continuation? Okay, so for me to take the continuation, I like to see them potentially. This is not something that they can do or will do, but potentially hit those lows again, and then I may be interested or keen in a bullish run as long as these lows are taken out first. That's a draw on liquidity once they take out those lows. But if not, then I'm just gonna wait. They might just continue going up without even taking these lows out. If they do that, I will be looking for reasons to take a buy. Only do that in the New York session. Right now it's London session, so still early to tell what's gonna happen. Okay, next pair. So this is the dollar pound. Now I already did draw what I'm expecting. What I expect, we're bearish on the dollar pound. Currently the trend is bearish. So what I expect is them to hit this high. The current day's high. They already cleared the previous day's high over here. They hit today's high. This was the new high of the day. They cleared that with this move. So I'm expecting them to hit it one more time and then tank. Now, obviously, we do have an area of concern, which is the 126 area, which is marked off with this red line. If they do, they can potentially go up there, hit that, and then continue bearish. But also, once they break above this area here, see this high right here, once they break above this area, I will potentially change my directional bias to bullish. So I'm watching this high as well to see if they're not going to clear this zone. Once they do that, then we're no longer in a bearish trend. This is a trend based on M15 1 hour time frame, based max 1 hour. So we're bearish based on that time frame. Okay, so that's what I'd be expecting. Hit the high and then tank. Next pair, the pound CAD, the pound Canadian dollar, right? So same thing as the dollar pound, still bearish, expecting them to clear the high, potentially continue bearish. They may as well hit this high as well and then continue bearish. So what's interesting about this here is that we actually have this zone that I didn't mark off. I'll mark it off with the red. The area that I am looking at here is the 1.8 area, right? The 1.8 area. Let's remove this one. Okay, so 1.8, you can already see how they tapped that zone and tanked yesterday. And then we can expect them to potentially do the same today and clear this high and then drop. We may have more of an order block in the area as well. So they may as well just go into that order block and then drop. Still bearish on the main trend. It's bearish, so that's what I'm expecting to see today as well. Okay, next pair. So here we have gold. Okay, what I'm expecting from gold, we have the Asian low, Asian high. We've got the previous day high way up here. We've got the 2650 area. So generally what I'd expect to see is for them to come up into the 2650, clearing both today and yesterday's highs, and then going short from there. Past yesterday's low, drawn liquidity as well. That should give us more or less a good 380 pips if we can get a trade from way up here to way down here, like we have about 380 pips. If they do not go all the way up there, then we're just gonna have to unfortunately let this trade go. I want to be as safe as possible and only take trades for shorts at the highest possible zone and for longs obviously at the lowest possible zone. So if I do not see that, it's going to take a lot for me to actually go into this trade. And if I don't get what I'm looking for, I'm definitely not going to be entering. So that's what I'm looking for on gold, and we shall see if we get it. Next pair. Okay, so Nasdaq, I'm not really trading Nasdaq. I haven't seen any clear moves in the last couple of days, so I'm actually going to be removing it from my watch list. I have no interest in trading Nasdaq lately. Next pair, euro dollar. Euro dollar is more or less the same as the pound dollar and the pound CAD. The only difference being that here we have the 1.0. No, my mistake. Okay, so with the pound, with the euro dollar, I expect them to touch this high again and maybe continue short. They may as well also clear the previous day's high, but I'm hoping that this stays intact so that we don't see them potentially going higher if they touch the zone and fail to respect it. So I generally expect them to just clip this high and then continue short in continuation of yesterday's move short. So that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, the trend overall M15 towards the 1 hour should be bearish as well. So we're looking for continuation. That's what I'm going to be looking at on the euro dollar. Let's see if we do get it. Okay, I'm not sure if you have the rand dollar. Now I already did draw what I expect. I expect them to come at least clear this low, this liquidity that's here. Let them clear it, and then I want to see them continue bullish. That continue being bullish. Of course, they did break some structures previously, but I think we're still good to continue long. Now, if they fail to respect this and basically tap into it and then go long, we may see them trying to hit the previous day's lows. But I don't really expect that. I expect them to just respect this, and should be my last pair. Yeah, that's Nasdaq, and then we're back to the dollar CAD. Yeah, so that's that on the pairs that I'm looking at and what I expect to see. Please do not take this video as trading advice. I am merely looking at what I expect to see and what I will be doing when I see what I'm expecting. All right, so this is not trading advice. If you do lose money, I will not be held liable. And please take note, I do not just take trades based on the market reaching the zones that I wanted it to reach. I wait for confirmation after it has gone into the zones that I'm looking at. So please make sure that you trade safe, remain profitable. Peace.
What's going on, you guys? Okay, so this is just a video update on the trades that I spoke about earlier. So this would be the euro dollar that I did speak about. Remember, I did say that if I see the market just hitting that high once again and then giving me the signal, I will be shorting it. And there you have it. We are currently running roughly, let's see, 0426, 0390. So we're looking at roughly 30 odd pips on this one. It's about 33. And then we move on to GU, GBP USD. This is it right here. And on this one, we are currently running roughly 30, let's just say about another 30 pips as well. So these are the two trades that I've taken. The other ones, USD CAD, GCAD I didn't take. Gold I didn't take. I didn't get a confirmation yet. And Euro USD, okay, I did show that one. USD ZAR. So I ended up not taking it because I was leveraged in euro dollar and pound dollar. So I didn't take it. But as you can see, it went into the zone that I expected and started to rally. But I'm still not convinced with the move. And yeah, that's that. So USD CAD still waiting, nothing yet. But that's basically the trades.